At the other forward position, John Collins. And now for the starting lineup for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At shooting guard, standing 6 foot, starting at small forward, 6 feet 1 inches, number 2, Collins. At center,
these teams both stacked in the front court.
Stacked indeed, PA. The versatility demanded in today's game, revolutionizing those positions. Now, it's not enough to just control the paint. You've got to do more.
Now Atlanta's starting 5. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5. Collins finds Capella. 5 on the clock. Goes up at the stripe. And no good. The Cavaliers go the other way with it. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So what you look for in the first game, 1, does one team make a statement? And 2, how does the other team react to it?
Garland, no good. And it's Atlanta's ball. Young with it. He's picked up by Garland. Rejected by Allen. On the wing, Sexton. Takes a 3. Connects from downtown.
Well, he's already a good shooter from distance now. And Colin Sexton, a ton of confidence when he starts to stroke that thing.
Bogdanovich passes to Young. This one for 3. The rebound by Allen. Cleveland has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. Here's Okoro. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
What tremendous control from Isaac Okoro. His coaches encourage him to attack through contact. Boy, even beyond his signature look, Jarrett Allen is a true throwback big man. Uses his height to own the paint and just locks in on his strengths.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Now here's Garland. Pass to Mobley. Now here's Allen. Guarded by Capella. Here's Okoro. The 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland. And something else that really makes Allen a renaissance big is how he sticks to high percentage shot scores.
Well, think about it. Field goal percentage at over 60%. He doesn't get outside himself. This guy earns his keep, earns his money in the paint.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Garland. 23 points his last outing. Shoots over Capella, and there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Well, if you're a point guard like Darius Garland, at his size, you've got to be able to get into that mid-range bag. Very well done.
Young against Garland. Oh, got a piece of it. Fast break, Cleveland. Bogdanovich on the wing. Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. Capella screen on Sexton. Hunter passes to Capella. Shot clock at 6. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Inside, Capella's physical ability makes the difference. He can get vertical, bump with you, whatever it takes.
Garland against Young. Allen with a screen on Young. Garland, the pass to Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Pass to Young. Rejected by Allen.
This guy is a sensational shot blocker. Jarrett Allen, twice on the pipes.
And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu checks in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Herders checked in for Hunter. And Wright subbed in for Bogdanovich. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's his first foul of the game. The Hawks making a switch here. Jang's checked in.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, Gorgui Dieng.
Out to the right wing. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Well, the thought was Zhang would never be much of a scorer, but I think he's changing people's minds.
And it's Sexton on the take, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Okongwu. Over to the wing. It's stolen by Love. Here's Sexton. And there are the Cavaliers with another bucket.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
Gallinari with it. Pass to Jang. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's the Congo. And the two-handed jam.
What a pretty pass from DeLon Wright. This guy can play one or two, but that passing ability is important at either position.
LeVert passes to Love. Love, a screen on Wright. Wright against Sexton. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. Atlanta with the rebound. Wright outside. He takes it in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
The quickness of DeLon Wright is a lot for defenders to deal with. How pretty is that drive?
Love, a screen on Wright. Sexton against Wright. Fires the three, and it's Sexton with the three. Sexton's got 8 points.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Wright with the ball. Now LeVert defending. And the foul called on Karis LeVert. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, a bit reckless right there. That's his second foul, and he can't afford to pick up a third.
Outside Herder. Yep, that one's good.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Deflects the pass. Sexton against Wright. Sexton, that's good. 10 points for him.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. It's Gallinari with a drive, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The three from Sexton. Gallinari pulls it in. 4 seconds left, and it's good on the layup. Gallinari's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the big man drives on the interior, showing some nice agility on that tape.
What a performance for Colin Sexton. He has been the story for the Cavaliers. Hitting
Fans, your powerhouse dance team. Fans, your...
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Darius Garland is out there with Colin Sexton. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Garland for three, bearing his second of 3 attempts.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Boy, it is hard not to love the absolute high energy level Colin Sexton plays with. He's relentless. He stays active whether he's on or off the ball.
The Hawks trailing. Young with it, picked up by Sexton. Pass to Bogdanovich. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And that high-energy play from Sexton. Doors something you also see on the defensive end.
This guy wants to harass anybody who's trying to handle the basketball. He wants to outwork you. He wants to make the most of any chance he gets to get an impact on the basketball game.
The 3 from Okoro. And the three-pointer goes. And now it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Bogdanovich. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Garland. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Robbed. Sexton with it, and it's Young picking him up. Pass to Garland. From deep, Mobley. No good there. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And I love the aggressiveness they showed at the start of that game. They were really ready to attack the rim.
You know, typically when you go that hard to the rack, you can make a living at the charity stripe, and that's exactly what happened.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Capella. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Throws it up high. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last. And if you're wondering where the points were coming from, here's a breakdown in the scoring between the front court and back court tonight for the Cavaliers.
It's been their guards who have really carried the weight offensively. They'd appreciate some more production out of their front court, but for now, their backcourt has kept them in it.
5 to shoot. Collins a screen. Here's Young. Misses another. Just 1 of 4 from the floor. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Garland. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Pulls it from 20. And he gets the jumper to drop. Garland's got 9. Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, B.A. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number 1, can you motivate players? Number 2, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long-term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Okongwu checks in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for Collins. Herter's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Wright subbed in for Young. Here's Herter. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Herter's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well, you love the persistence on the offensive glass. All about effort right now.
And the shot is good by Garland.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Garland against Wright. Pass to Gallinari. Three-pointer off the mark. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 16-6 run. Garland for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Boy, Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And last season, a new entity, NBA Africa, created to handle all business on the continent. Grant, you're an investor. Can you talk a little bit about it?
Yeah, it's so exciting, B.A. First of all, the game of basketball growing all over the world, and particularly on the continent in Africa. So I think it's not only great from a financial standpoint, but you're creating opportunities for the league, and you're exposing people to Africa to this beautiful game. I think it's a win-win, and I'm so excited.
Garland for three. Rebound Atlanta. Gallinari's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside Herder to the inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off.
Your powerhouse dance team.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Third, Danilo Gallinari.
Very steady at the line. He's a guy who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
There's a screen by Love. Here's Sexton driving to the basket. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Right outside. Pass to Gallinari.
Well, Gallinari has both the size and the finesse to finish on the interior or to get to the foul line.
The line for the Hawks. Danilo Gallinari. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
Well, as a young player, Danilo Gallinari played in some pressure-packed environments. Think he played for Milan in Italy. They love their hoops and take it seriously. And then straight to the Knicks as a 20-year-old. Boy, he can handle the spotlight. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Now here's Sexton. Herder defending. Pass to Wright. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, you can see in transition, it's DeLon Wright's speed that makes defenders nervous. This guy able to get in transition so quickly.
Atlanta's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second.
Darius Garland. That's his second personal foul. 5th team foul.
First free throw is good.
The line for the Hawks. Kevin Herter taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. The 3 from Sexton. Atlanta with a rebound.
He started the game scorching the Nets from deep. 3 triples in the first period, but none here in the second.
Herder gets the bucket.
Right, if you're DeLon Wright, you've got to be willing to set your teammates up. What a pass, on time, on target.
Sexton, that's good.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Right outside. Pass to Herder. Left side Gallinari. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Sexton. There's 14 seconds left in the second. There's the 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action. And guys, when it comes to power, a little tangent. If you could pick what's... And now turning our attention to this game. Appreciate you joining us.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Wow, Collin Sexton displaying all his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 spot. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his 3rd foul so far. Collins finds Hunter. And he lobs it up top. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
Man, absolutely jaw-dropping. Sexton against Collins. Here's Mobley. And that one is stuffed right through.
Well, nice job by Collin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
And it's always fun to see a defensive powerhouse like Evan Mobley. He savors any chance he gets to affect the shot or totally shut down an opponent.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Inside. And there's Hunter on the assist by Bogdanovich. Well, when you look at Mobley's collegiate stat line, blocks definitely jump out at you. He averaged almost 3 a game.
Well, B.A., he obviously knows how to use all of his reach, but I'm sure he'll have to make some adjustments.
Wow!
Collin Sexton, early in his career, has demonstrated great instincts in the pick and roll. Good decision-making.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Young, tightly guarded. Outside Bogdanovich. Clock is at 3. Over Okoro. And the shot falls short that time.
I'll tell you, they're going to need more from this guy if they're going to cut into this deficit.
No good on the 3. For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Bogdanovich. Hunter, a screen on Allen. Back to Young. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Allen with a screen on Young. Garland with the ball. And Capella picks him up defensively. Hunter on the wing. Puts the move on. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
LeVert's checked in for Garland. And so he makes both from the line. Cleveland has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this 3rd quarter. Here's Sexton. That one a little long.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
Pass to Young. Capella screen on Sexton. And Young, here we go. And he comes up with a bucket. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
The quicks off Trae Young. He gets to the rim at will. Better come with help side defense.
Outside for Sexton. The 11-footer. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Young. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the 3rd quarter. The shot that time not on target. Over to the left wing. The 3 from Okoro. Knocks down the triple. Okoro's got 11 points.
This is something they could really use from Okoro, guys. Has to hit enough threes to help stretch that defense.
Capella screen on Sexton. Kicks it out to Collins. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Cleveland has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the 3rd quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Collin Sexton's nickname at Alabama, was the young bull. He said, quote, "I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do."
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that. And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. Right with the ball. 7 points in the game. Pass to Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okongwu. Some solid defense from Markkanen. The Cavs have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Right against Sexton. Now LeVert, there's the triple, counted from distance. And the Cavaliers lead by 16.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Jang to end the run.
2 minutes remaining in the
The
third.
rebound by Osman. Right outside to the left wing. Here's Jang. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Jang's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, this is an excellent mid-range shooter. Zhang also likes to set his teammates from that spot.
Sexton against Wright. Markkanen with a screen on Wright. Here's Sexton. Soft touch off the glass. Sexton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Right, pass to Gallinari. And it's Kevin Love with the foul.
Kevin Love.
That's his first foul. Collins, he's checked in for the
Team
Hawks.
foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks, John Collins.
On defense, the Cavaliers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game.
3 points.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Cleveland. It's time.
And with a pause in the action, here we have the best rebounding team from last year. Atlanta in 5th.
Boy, their rebounding last year was phenomenal. Great fundamentals, aggressive to the ball. That helped them pull down a lot of second chances.
Love, a screen on Wright. Here's Sexton. Oh! And he dunks it down.
Boy, Colin Sexton is just so young, so energetic. This guy taking over right now.
Outside Herter to the middle. Here's Okongwu. Second chance shot, and that's 2 points on the layup. Okongwu's got 6.
This guy is just working his tail off on the boards. You love the effort, love the energy.
Collins against Sexton. Can't hit the step back Jay.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
Collins, no good.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
LeVert passes to Sexton. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
He tore it up from downtown the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Wright against Sexton. Wright drives it. Sweet little floater. He's got 9.
Just a smart shot by DeLon Wright. Get to your floater game. Get it before the defense can react.
The 3 from Sexton. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Mobley out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Jetty Osman. Then it's Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. And here's Collins for 3. Knocks down the long J.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Down low, Garland. That shot off. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Garland's got 24.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Bogdanovich with it. Picked up by Allen. Fires the 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays. Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
Pass to Young. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Collins. 4 on the clock. And here's Hunter for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
The Cavaliers making a switch here. Love's checked in. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
J.B. Bickerstaff had some words for his team over the break. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
And that one's good. Young.
I'll tell you, you have got to have a short memory. You put a poor first half behind you, and you get to work here in the second.
Garland for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Young with it. He's picked up by Garland. And Collins with the slam.
Man, you love how Collins has developed his game offensively. More moves inside, more range, and more confidence.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. To the paint. It's stolen by Love. To the inside. Pass to Osman. Now Garland. Love, a screen on Collins. Out left to the wing. From deep, Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mobley's got 6 here in the quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Cleveland.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight. And all the steals we've seen, a result of that aggressiveness.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
To the middle. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Mobley. Ooh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
This young guy is a solid creator in pick and roll play. Darius Garland getting repetition and making a nice play.
Outside Young. Lets it go from the wing, and he hits the jumper. Young's got 11 points here in the second half.
After an ice-cold start to this game, he is pouring it on here in the second half.
Love, the screen on Young. To the wing, right side. From deep, Mobley. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Garland against Young. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
For your powerhouse dance team.
Sexton's checked in for the Cavaliers.
Colin Sexton.
The Cavs have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. And it's time for an injury report. And now Allie LaForce has an update for us on Jared Allen. What's the news, Allie?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the Cavaliers head athletic trainer. And this one, not something you hear often. A pinched nerve in his elbow. But from the sound of it, it's much more than just a funny bone. Obviously, this isn't at all how they pictured the start of the season. We'll have to see how this affects them moving forward.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way. So we'll see Bogdan Bogdanovic go to the line here. That one's on Darius Garland.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Love a screen on Young. Pass to Mobley. It's tipped. It's out of bounds to Cleveland.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, I like the no hesitation. Darius Garland knows you have to be assertive in catch-and-shoot situations.
Outside Bogdanovic. Collins a screen. The kick out to Young. Inside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Love. To the left side wing. From deep, Mobley. Capella with a rebound. Atlanta's gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Now Young. From downtown. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
At the perimeter, Young has such an attacking mentality. Always looking for chances to take shots from range.
And here's Garland. From outside the arc. On target from range. Garland's got 30 points.
Looking to close things out. That might have been the nail in the coffin.
Well, at this point, they're so far up, it would take a real collapse to give this game away at this point.
Collins finds Capella. Now here's Young. Here he goes. Love grabs the miss. On the wing, Sexton. Collins defending.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
How about the timing? Can be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Your powerhouse dance team. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
And they foul intentionally. So they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
9 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And an intentional foul right there. Good on first. And that puts him up 5.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? As he's so aggressive, he plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
Which one is Sexton with the t-shirt? And your powerhouse dance team.
Nine seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Markkanen outside. And the miss. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. We'll see you next